Hey, this is BlindFox and welcome at my ration review. Please support the channel, please subscribe and please go and donate on patreon.com. So I've got this from Pablo's Cave Shop on eBay, go and check him out. So this is the breakfast part of the Feddeck Dauerwaren 24-hour menu, type 1. It's not a lot of food you have here, so we're going to try out the two waters. I don't think I'm going to try out just the water itself. I might try it out since we have another ration from Feddeck Dauerwaren. I might try it out then. Well, I don't know. But I'm going to use the waters, to mix our orange drink with. This takes 200 ml of water and each of these are 100 ml. We're going to do the bread. Half of the stock cube. We might try out the gum, but you can see there's a lot of it. Or we might just try out the gum at lunch, I don't know. We're going to do one jam and one the Grube Leberwurst. We're going to try this out. So we've got the crackers for this. We're going to use the jam on this. We might just try the jam out on a cracker as well. I don't think this will go well with the bread. We're going to do the Bundeswehr chocolate. And we're going to do the coffee. I don't like coffee creamer in my coffee. So let's just try it out now. See there, it's nice and white. Smells fine. And it tastes like coffee creamer. I'm not going to use the sugar. I'm just going to use the foreign MRE spork for this. So we've got Jacob's Krone Gold. The gold is medium roast. We get this in South Africa as well. It smells like coffee and it's large. It is large grains. So if you want to check out there, as I said, large grain coffee. So we'll pop water in there. As I said, this takes 200 ml to make this. And here we have this is just a white powder. Smells like orange. So let's check out the water. The water is in a sachet. I don't really find any 10 notches here, so we will have to cut this open. And this is 200 ml of water. I did taste the water. It's got somewhat of a aftertaste, so I think it's better just mixing it into the cool drink. Okay, so something else, just to half this one. This makes a whole half liter, so this is a bit much for one drink, I think. So we will just do a half liter of this. It's easy to cut this. We'll just use half a little block. And this is the nice thing, you can actually then just fold this up again. And there it is sealed again for the next meal. So we need hot water for those two. And I'll go and put hot water in there and I will be back with the rest. Okay, so everything is mixed. My coffee is mixed. This little broth thing is mixed. The cool drink. So we will have some of these. So I'll have about half of these for breakfast. You can see there is a nice stiffener in there. And you can just sort of fold it over. It's a bit of a shame that you can't really seal this little packet for lunch, or that they don't really give it to you in a little packet like this. So then you can open the one and just keep the other one. But we will use this for lunch. And we've got our rye bread, which is nicely sealed in a tin. So this will keep quite a while. And you've got that nice lid to seal it with when it is done. This is a very, very flimsy little top here, almost a thick foil. This has got a sort of a a nutty smell to it. I'm not going to do the normal funny spoon thing with the bread. But there we go. It's almost wet feeling, but it's not wet. It's just funny. It's got a very clammy almost feeling. And you can then just seal it up. So we'll move that out of the way. Now let's taste a bit of the cracker. Not flavorful, almost a sweet taste, but not, it's just a bland. It almost tastes like a South African MRE biscuit, just a very thick MRE biscuit, almost, just not as sweet and a bit harder. So let's check out our Grube Leberwurst. This is not a pate. It's sort of a luncheon meat. So let's taste this. Quite salty, quite livery. It's not as soft as a pate. It's not as hard as a luncheon meat. It's sort of in between. You don't get a lot of this. You get that livery smell, You get a livery taste. This is very, very salty. So let's check some on the cracker. There's some on the cracker. Just spread it a bit. Because the cracker is so thick and not very salty, the saltiness do disappear a bit, which is nice, or else it might be too salty. Let's check out our orange drink. This is a slightly fizzy, almost a slight fizzy taste. I think I'll put it in my bottle for lunch and shake it and see what will happen if I lose the fizzy taste. And then I'll maybe mix 2 of them for lunch to taste the difference between them. There's definitely a bit of fizzy taste, so let's do the bread. You do get the orange taste. It's sort of a very, very light orange Fanta type thing. So the bread, a very, very hard bread, not very crumbly, very compact. A slight sour taste, almost a fruity taste, but it's a very, I don't know, I don't think I've had anything that tastes like this. Almost a light soury tasty bread. Sort of a compact bread, not very airy. I think if this was baked it would be quite hard, really solid. It's a real solid bread. So let's check out our strawberry. Luckily there's nothing leaked, it's just bent up a bit. Definite strawberry smell. Just go in. Very, very stiff jam. A nice strawberry taste. You get that seed. It's not extraordinarily sweet. Almost a soury strawberry jam, this one. So let's see how it goes on the bread. Souriness. This is a slight soury strawberry, but it's quite nice. Gets all that strawberry taste. Interesting taste. So let's break one in half. Let's try a bit of the jam on the cracker. The jam goes well with the cracker as well. Because it's such a big, thick cracker. And it's a bit dry. The slight wateriness with the jam sort of takes away the dryness. So you can also do the crackers with the jam as well. It's the only thing that I don't think the meat will do very well with the bread. But let's taste some on the bread. Take a bit of bread. You can eat the meat with the bread, but it sort of dominates the bread. I like it more on the crackers. The saltiness of the liverwurst sort of overwhelms the bread a bit. It goes much better with the crackers. So let's try our stock cube. Smells sort of chickeny. Tastes like very mild chicken soup. Not extraordinarily salty. There's a bit of saltiness, but it's not that salty. I think I'm not going to try we'll try the gum with lunch, so I'll put that away. We're going to do our chocolate. So this is a nice 50 gram piece. You can see they're slightly separated. So there you can see some surface separation of the fats. but it's still nice and dark inside. Quite a hard chocolate to bite, but when it's in your mouth a bit, it's a very nice soft texture. Somewhat sweet, not a lot. You don't really, you taste a bit of cocoa solids, but not the overwhelmingly cocoa solid taste. So let's check out our coffee. A nice, strong coffee. Not a lot of aftertaste with the coffee, not a lot of bitterness there, but it's a nice coffee. And again, the chocolate works quite well with the coffee as well. And you can just fold it up and eat it through the rest of the day. So this was breakfast. What did I think about this? The orange, interesting little slight fizzy taste. The stock, very mild chicken type taste. Not bad. I've had some very bad experiences with beef broth. Little beef oxo cubes. I really don't like them. I don't know what I will do if I actually get one in a ration. Most likely taste it, but I don't. But this is fine. Coffee is nice. The leverwurst is a bit salty, but the saltiness gets disguised when you eat it with the crackers. Crackers nice, just a slight sweetness to it, almost like a very thick MRE biscuit as we get in South Africa, which is really not a salt cookie. It's more a sweet cookie, but it's not as sweet as a MRE biscuit. The bread is very not a very airy bread. It's very compact. Slight sour smell, interesting taste, and the strawberry jam. Slight sourness to this, quite nice. It's not as sweet as some strawberry jams you get, which I actually like. So I actually like the breakfast. So that was breakfast of the Feddeck Dauerwaren Type 1. So the next meal will be lunch. And I got this from Pablo's Cave store on eBay. Go and check it out. He's got some interesting rations. This is not a military rations. I think he's got mostly civilian stuff. He might have some military stuff. He's got Polish stuff and a lot of other stuff as well. So that was a little review. So thanks for watching. Please support the channel. Please subscribe. Please donate on patreon.com and see you at my next ration review.